surprise. Wow, that was fast. I got a notification I was going live way faster than I got the notification that I put a video up. That's really interesting. Okay, well, I wasn't sure I wanted to stream when I started this, but I guess now I will be doing that. Let's see. I would like my comments, please. Please. I don't need to hear myself in the background. Actually, I should turn myself up a little more. Okay, here we go. Pop out chat. Copy. I don't think anyone's gonna show up. It's really early in the morning. Let's see. Do I have to remake the YouTube chat every single time? Let's see. Browser. Hey, Silver. Wow. Trying to remember. Blending mode. No, that's the wrong one. Wait. Blending mode. That looks worse. It's really quiet, but I'm also talking to myself. Hold on. Testing, testing. I'm always worried I'll be too loud, so I keep my shit turned down-ish. Ba, 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 ba. That looks bad. Trying to remember what was it, screen? What did I put on it last time? You know what? That looks terrible. All right. Britt! Hi, Britt. Who needs the comments? No one needs them. Let's see. All right. Let me switch to, I have a webcam set up. I'm gonna put a webcam on. This one's also supposed to have, nope, that's the wrong one. Why does that one, what is that set to? Oh, it's just duplicated? Hold on, hold on. There's the webcam. Hello. Hello. So, I am working on more all-nighter stuff. And I just felt like streaming because I'm alone. This has been every morning, not every morning, every couple of mornings a week. So, where I need to turn the desktop audio on. The desktop audio will probably be way louder than my vocal audio. But so, I'm working on the opening for the first all-nighter episode. Woo. So it doesn't look super great because I've only been working on it this morning, but this is what we got Maybe if I put it in the frame. Hold on. I just noticed Clip Studio. Can I not edit that? Oh, it's locked. That's why. Unlock that. Come on. Come on now. I've been listening to the music from this all morning. That's another reason I'm like, I need to listen to somebody else. Not listen, but I have to something else to keep my mind preoccupied. Ba ba ba. Okay. Here we go. That's where I'm at. Let's see. You will have to turn me up if you can't hear me because I have my shit cranked all the way up now. It's actually making me a bit nervous. So that's what I got so far, and I have no idea how much louder that desktop audio was than how much I was. Boop. Okay. So I'm reworking. Okay, cool. I am reworking kind of the intro, sort of. I have the comic here, so I'm taking the comic, I'm taking Tasha's storyboards, and I have this song intro that was one of the songs my grandfather used to play a lot, and he had done a all-nighter-ish version before he died, so I figured it might be a really nice tribute to have this opening like this as kind of a memento and memorial to him. So if you've read the all-nighter webcomic version, there is a lot of the narrator's very patronizing conversation over top of it. And it's supposed to be incredibly patronizing. I saw a couple people that read the webcomic with no context was like, it seems like you're talking down to it. It's like, no, that is that character. That is not me being pretentious about the comic. But while I was working on getting this together with all of that narration done by Caleb, I was like, I just don't like it. So we're doing this for the opening instead. I don't know if I like it better, but I think I do. Just a little manic this morning. So puts on a backpack and starts going. The run sequence. Okay. So that's what I'm working on. Get my pen. I've never done this is my first webcam. Like, haha, my face is here. It's a little weird. Sorry, that just felt important to say. Let's see. Okay. Let me go back. So in the comic version, I'm wanting it to end the music-ish video part after. How do I zoom in? So much. Okay. So I'm coming through here and I'm reworking the scene where she passes by Sin, so I can have a little bit of Sin animation in there earlier. and I'm gonna have Patty run past and probably add a couple of little shots there. But I want the music to end here when Patty slams her face on the table. That's what I'm working towards. So I'm having fun. All right, let's go. So we're reworking this shot. I have kind of the super rough face background, but we're going to rework this shot to be this angle where Sin is working at the computer. It's going to be the Cintiq. Poorly drawn, it's fine. Oh. It's fine. Let's see. I keep coming out of frame. That's because the Cintiq is here. Just. Ugh. I have that new VTuber model, but I really didn't feel like doing that today. It just felt like a webcam kind of day. It's weird. I'm having to get used to it. I've always been like, I'll never show my face online, and now I'm just like, oh, fuck it. I'm so tired. Okay, so that's gonna be the Cintiq over top of this shot. Super rough. Doesn't have to be perfect. Set as the first frame. And I will start playing music as I keep going, but I felt like it might be kind of clashy to have the going on with anything else. Okay. So this will take a few minutes. What do I want to play in the background? What's some music that I have? I really don't need that open anymore. There's Tasha's storyboards. Classic me! Yeah! Let's see. What music do I want to play? Why is my music folder empty? That's not correct. That music folder only has things I've made in it. I don't want that either. Where is all my music? Where is it? Get real southern with it. Where's my music? Hello? Hello? Alright, I guess I'll find something on YouTube. Let's see. Boop. I've been watching a ton of John Oliver in the background, so my first initial reaction is wanting to just like click on John Oliver and having like news playing in the background. Comedic news is the only way I can digest anything anymore. Let's see. Think. Use your brain. Think. What have I been listening to recently? Oh my god. He is the best. Okay, so thing in my brain, I am obsessed with John Oliver. And I have been since the show started 10 years ago. I remember let me do I don't think this playlist will get me in trouble. We're gonna do. Let me turn it. No, no, go back. Um, but so apparently, if you haven't seen, they, John Oliver, his show, he has the rights to it now. I saw him talking on Seth Meyers' show about how they now own the rights to their own show and that it's being
The future of your business
hush,
is here.
hush. Um, they now own the rights to their own show, so every off week they're gonna put up a new old season, which is super nice because if you like John Oliver, um, HBO slash Max slash whatever, they've only ever kept like 2 seasons up. They're like, no one wants to watch all that old news. And it's like, I do. He's funny. I do. He's funny. I like the show. He's funny. So I really like that they're putting up all of the episodes from 2014. All right. If that music's too loud, let me know. I'm going to jump back into this. So I need a new. So I'm gonna have Sin working here. Yes, it's so nice. It's so nice that they're putting it all up. Before I started the stream, I was watching the episode about the museums not wanting to return antiquities that still have cultural relevance to the places they were stolen from. So good. I've also been really excited because Jon Stewart has returned to The Daily Show. And, like, it feels unfair. I have not liked The Daily Show super well since he left. I liked the little bit of time that Trevor Noah was on there. But I don't know. Jon Stewart just does it good. And he's back now. On Mondays. Only there on Mondays I've seen. Because he's, I think in his own words, so old. What am I doing? Pay attention to what you're doing. So Sin's gonna be working right here. That head needs to be way smaller. Very accurate to the comic proportions, but I'm gonna need that to be like that. Okay, good. That'll work. And I want it to look like Sin is working on stuff. So she'll be drawing. Drawing. I don't know, just some weird poses. I'll figure out like how she actually draws later. I just really want to get the animatic for this done before 1:30 today, Central Time. Let's see. Shrink that head back down. Arby's, eat fresh. Why did I say that? Why did I cancel that? What about what about listening to that Vampire the Masquerade music had me say that? Is is that just where the music's gonna stop? I pulled up a playlist. Is there another whole minute of this silent? That's good to know. All right, let's go here. So she's drawing, drawing. Drawing. I'm glad you missed me in my craziness. I would love to be like, oh, I miss my craziness too, but I can't get rid of it. I can't get it to. I can't get it to go away. I do think there is an element, as much as I love using the VTuber model that I worked really hard on. I'm sure, as you, someone who knows me super well in real life, there is an element that just cannot be captured by a model. Seeing this, just like the expressions, is probably way more. I don't know. Like I'm sitting right there. Like you can't get rid of me. Don't worry. It won't go away. Let me spread that out a little more. Got this like smooth vampire music occasionally cut in with. And I could probably loop that back to 5. That can be even slower because I have to have Patty run by in the background as the main action. So I'll have fun animating that. Here. All right, let me get the flow. Let me get the flow. So real quick, because this has popped back into my mind, this song, not the Santa Monica theme playing from Bloodlines, but this song playing for the intro was one of the song's concept. Staccata, that's what the song is a song my grandfather would play on the organ, like on his like professional Wurlitzer, like 3-tiered, playing with both sets of hands and your feet, like um he would play Staccata a lot because it's incredibly technically heavy of a song. And it was one of the songs he and I got together for All Nighter on GarageBand when we were doing the second episode, senior year of college. So this was one of the things we wanted to use as the stairway run sequence that Sin does. That Kino ended up doing the actual music version for it. So I've just been holding this for like since 2016. Almost a decade I've been holding this. And I'm not sure it's the best fit, but isn't it though? Something just feels right about finally using it. So this was going to be when Sin was like, oh. Yeah, there it is. Up. Then drawing. There, okay. I want it to be here then when Patty runs by. So let's do new frame here. I don't want that to be empties. I want that to be oh, my back hurts. Let's see. So new layer, raster layer. Yes, here. And then I want her to start running by here. Honestly, instead of doing that frame by frame, I could just make a little patty run, a little I am not putting too much effort into any of this. I really just kind of want to get it done. Hold on. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Readjust. Haha. Oh god. Sitting down and being comfortable is one of the hardest things on the planet for me. I just remembered. Is this not plugged in? Hold on. I just realized. Because I didn't actually intend to start streaming when I started streaming. I have a ring light. I don't know if that made a difference. A little. A little bit. I also have another light over there, but I don't want to turn it on. And a window, like right here. Okay. Back to doing... Oh, God. I left for only a moment, and she's hideous. Turn this a little closer. What am I looking for? Okay. So, Patty is going to run by. That's already a little better. Don't laugh at me. Feel free to laugh at me, actually, as much as you want. Patty. God. God! Sometimes. I don't know if the music's too loud or too quiet. I'm wearing headphones right now. So everything's always too loud in headphones. I have a system set up on my computer where my headphones and a speaker are plugged in at the same time, and I can control. I have a monitor here, like down here, that's got a speaker on it that's like 1,000 years old. It's like an old Dell monitor that was my dad's, and it's got like this speaker that buzzes but works pretty well. So I have that plugged in with an audio jack, and then I have these headphones that were dad's that are plugged in with an audio jack. And if I turn that speaker on, it plays both at the same time because of how I have it hooked up. which is super nice because sometimes it's nice to be like, oh, I can still hear it. Um, but it buzzes really bad. So sometimes I'm like, oh shit, the speaker's it's still on. It's still on. Wow, I am like moving super far out of frame. Can I? That's a little better, I think. I think that's a little. You can see me a little better. Don't know why anyone would super want that. Oh, is it too early in the morning to be animating with an audience of one of my best friends in the whole wide world? I don't know if Silver's still here. I'm not really paying attention to how many people are watching. I don't even know if I can see that now that I've closed YouTube. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who's watching. Jesus. Oh, no, it's not. I'm struggling. Hold on. I don't know why this face in particular. I'm like, I want it to look nice. It's not like I haven't already. I think it's just because Patty's so cute. Hold on, let me just steal this face shape because she's right here. I think that's part of it. Is I'm like, I can't have it too off model. She's right here, even though this is a completely different pose. Ah, eyelash in my eye. I really hope this Vampire the Masquerade music doesn't get me demonetized. People have played the game before on you. I'm demonetized. Give me a copyright strike. I'm not monetized. Wow. Ow. My eye. I am having so much trouble with shit in my eyes. Oh, God. Sorry. So she's gonna run. This is not what it'll look like, but it will be good enough. I gotta move on to other stuff. Don't freeze. Okay. Control Z is your best friend. Ponytail up. Okay. Run. Okay. So I'm gonna right here. I'm gonna turn on this button. Is the button you use in Clip Studio to create a what's it keyframe that can be animated like a tween frame. And then I want Patty to run across like super fast. I guess that works. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I really need to put white behind Sin so it's noticeable. Hold on. Okay. That's what this folder, this thing is actually for here, is to put white behind characters that need white behind them. So, okay, I'm gonna here make this frame 6, make a new here. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and then lasso this to be Hi, Phantom. Where are you trying to go? Puppy? Oh, you're just turning around on your pillow? Alright. And then back to 7. Okay, so let's see how that looks. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. So she runs. Let's go ahead and get her. Oh, wrong layer. Let's go ahead and get her fully off screen. And then I want to do a frame where Sin looks in that direction. Because I have, let's see, I'm on like frame 420. And for this sequence, it goes up to 742. Real quick, this is 12 frames a second. The animatic is. It's at 12 frames a second, so a lot of the stuff is like on 4s, just by default. So I've limited how many frames I have to worry about in the animatic so I don't burn myself out immediately. Hush. Okay, so I know it doesn't feel like I'm making a lot of progress between checks, but it's really helpful to stop and look at your whole body of work. So this is the curtain. I have a new curtain animation for it to open the curtain. I have the bus and stuff ready. Sin drawing. Okay, and I want to have Sin have a moment of like, oh shit, who's running? Like, huh. Huh. Let's see. So about here, maybe here when she's already basically gone. No. Ugh. Can I just rename this to 27? I don't know. And then pull that up top so I can keep going and it makes sense. Sometimes the layer system in Clip Studio, I'm like, oh, why are you like that? Okay, so kind of right here, we'll have that like I meant for those eyes to be way more like thoughtful, but oh boy, they are coming across as like PTSD ridden, like, oh, what was that? But you know, that may not be a bad thing. That might be fine. At least for this, like the storyboard or animatic, the storyboard's already done. Tasha and Megan and I and Kaya over the years have all touched the storyboard. Um, wow. It's amazing for me to think about sometimes how many people have helped on this. Like, just run by us. Oh, oh. And then I'm gonna have her look. Um, I want her to like push back. No, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that right. I want it to feel like she's like pushing back on the table and looking. Um, I don't know if I'm skilled enough as an animator to pull that off though. So like, maybe I could. You know, I did the thing recently where she like pushes back. I'll just assume I can and figure it out from there. Um, she's nosy. Isn't she nosy? She's nosy because that's a very pretty girl running past her really, really quickly. Maybe if I make that bigger. And then the arm can still kind of come poking out because she's leaning back. Probably having the chair here because obviously she's sitting in a chair and like when you lean back, I don't think you can see this chair, but it like they lean back. Um yeah, I like that. Okay. So it goes huh? And then here, let me go ahead and put a new white frame in. Wow, I love when the music randomly stops on these. Okay, so she leans back. I don't want to listen to that playlist if you're going to be doing that the whole time. I don't want to. I don't want to listen to it if it's going to do that. Do, 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 do. It's fine. Let's see. Let's do some like Pokemon lo-fi. Isn't she lovely? Okay. Cool. And instead of immediately jumping into that, I gotta do some more mental planning. Because I have all my storyboards and stuff, but I have to like really rationalize it out because I am adding a few scenes in. Not scenes, but shots. So it's opening, there's the curtain, all nighter survival guide. The curtain opens on the bus here. And the bus starts to pull away. Patty puts on her backpack and starts running. She's running. Lots of characters in the background. She busts into the room. Elevator's closing, so she's running to the elevator. Doors start to close, and she like bam, breathes out, up, and Sin drawing, and she's gonna run by. Okay. I want it to show what Sin's seeing of her going, and then it'll be the video game stuff of Mochi playing the game, and then Patty coming in behind her, and then walking over, hitting her head on the desk. Okay. So when we do the final cut of the film, we have for, where is it? Up here. This sequence, the Meowza sequence, Sweets made all these cute little things for the Meowza stuff. Currently, I am working with a studio, a friend of mine, a studio, who is working on turning this Space Invader into a real... Shut up. I thought I stopped you. Into a real video game. So when we get to this sequence, I'm gonna need the Vampire Masquerade music to shut the fuck up for a second. Hi, welcome to the stream. But yeah, so for the Meowza sequence where Mochi is playing, in the final, I'm gonna be using real video game footage. So I think I'm just gonna slap that Meowza stuff. How are you after all this ACC issue? Sorry, I'm Googling ACC because it's very early in the morning and I don't want to say anything after all this ACC. Atlanta Coastal Conference? Or Atlantic? I'm sorry, I am uneducated about what you are talking about. Artist commentary community. Oh, I don't know. I have not kept up with any of that probably in 2 years. I noticed a lot of people are gone. Like for the specific commentary community stuff, for the artist commentary community. Like right around and after the time my dad died 2 years ago, I noticed stuff was like falling apart. And I mean, I posted that video of like, I'm gonna like maybe do some video diaries and stuff, and then I haven't posted anything in 2 years. And I haven't kept up with anybody. Haven't really been paying attention. I don't really think anything that's super happened since then is any of my business. But I am starting to make videos again, so I'm sure at some point I'll hear more about it. What are you shitting about? Everything's fine. Everything's good. Things are finally starting to get better. It's been longer than a rough 2 years, but it's been specifically a really rough 2 years. But I'm working on it. I'm getting through it. We're animating stuff for All Nighter today. Finally getting back to that. It's not. Honestly, all I want to talk about when it comes to like art commentary is like artwork itself. Like the Mickey Mouse video I just put up. Oh my gosh, have you watched that yet? I worked really hard on it. I'm back at college. I'm doing my graduate degree so I can become a college professor. And I convinced my graphic design history class to let me do a video about, a research paper about Mickey Mouse becoming public domain. Because that's something I've been really excited about for 2 years. And so I did all the research paper stuff. I got it all together. I made an animated short for the all-nighter stuff. We're waiting on music for that to make it public. And then I made the like video presenting everything. So it's been a while since I've been super excited about a topic, enough to make a video about it. Oh. So yeah, that's really the only kind of shit I want to do is like actually helpful in education stuff. I'm glad you've seen the video. Sorry, my comments are over here and I've been like staring off into space for a few minutes. Where what was I doing? Okay, so Hattie runs by. Oh shit, what happened? Okay. And then I need to transition to last display frame. Then I don't need this anymore. Yeah, things are finally looking up. It's been like, I never want to complain too much about stuff that's been happening in my life. But it's been a rough couple of years. Literally, like, I felt like for a while there I was on this, and if this is getting too dark, let me know, just tell me to shut up. But I felt like for a little bit there, it was just a constant downward spiral. Because, like, both my dad's father died, my dad died, and my other grandfather died within, like, a year and a half. Between 2019, August 2019 to 2022, I don't even know. It was, like, within a year and a half, though, because my grandfather died in November, and then dad died in November, and then my other granddad died May. So it was across 3 years, but it was in a year and a half time span. Did you change Discord? No, I have the same Discord. If you're friends with me on Discord, I'm the same. The Dead DM Layer Discord server is still up, too. I'd say I didn't change. Min Dead DM is still my Discord. But so that happened. I had a lot of mental health issues after my dad died. I went to the hospital before my grandfather died. So I stayed with my grandfather, and then he died. And then I had to stop teaching because my mental health started degrading at a rate where I couldn't work in that job anymore. So I moved to retail, and retail was hellish. And that continued until I finally ended up in a retail job that didn't treat me like shit. And then I had a bulging disc in my back that we couldn't figure out was a bulging disc. So for like 2 months last fall, I couldn't even walk. I'd applied for graduate school before that, but like 2 months of last fall, I couldn't walk. Thank God I didn't get fired during that time. And then I started school this January, and things have been getting better. Finally. Finally getting better. So. It's been a lot. That's like a really quick summary. It's been a lot. And sorry to like trauma dump in the middle of a stream. That's never my like intention. But I do understand, except for like a couple of streams in this newest video, I've just been like fucking gone. Like you're saying in there, we haven't talked to each other since 2018. It's been a lot. Because I graduated college in 2018. I had that job in the fall that was awful when I moved to LA and then had to move back home because it wasn't paying. It feels like since 2018, it's just been like, wow, I graduated college, I'm doing good, and then sudden like, oh. But it's all getting better. I'm in good spirits. I'm in therapy. I recommend therapy to anyone for any reason. I'm fully medicated. I have PTSD. Literally diagnosed with PTSD. So that's been better than not being diagnosed, in my opinion. I need to focus on what I'm doing. Okay, so there's that. Again, sorry to like just spew everything out on stream. I am not super uncomfortable talking about everything that's happened. I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing a lot better now. And I think it can be helpful for other people going in a struggle to see when people are doing good. Let's see. Anyway, easy to say, things are getting better. Things are getting so much better. Let's see. Yeah, I see you sent me a message. I still find it hard to keep up with people. My brain functions, unfortunately, in a way, well, not unfortunate, I don't think it's super unfortunate, that if we were friends, unless something terrible has happened, we're still friends. That's just how my brain works. Time doesn't really affect that. Okay, so good composition. Trying to think. So, Sin leans back to... I'm mirroring. Leans back to look. Leans back to look. Leans back to look at Patty, who has run off that side of the screen. Yeah, that side of the screen. Leans back to look. So it would make sense if I should probably sketch this layout not in the animation layer. And on its own fucking thing. No, not there. Okay. No. No! Let's see. Okay, here. New layer here. Yes, good. When does that go away? Oh, did I accidentally undo it where it goes away? Let's see. Looks. Brain, work, work. See, I don't have this shot. This is one of those shots that I'm like, I think this needs to be added for animation fluidity. And I don't think it's in Tasha's storyboards either. No, so she goes up. Okay, when she opens, so in Tasha's storyboards, the moment she opens this, it cuts to the animation, like the video game footage. So for here, for Y, okay, here. That's where I have it. I was like, where did it go? Here, okay. So let me start drawing on this layer here. So visualizing, mentally visualizing. Vaguely. don't pay super close attention. It's fine. Okay. Okay. So the way the computer labs are laid out, this all comes down like this. Sometimes it can be really intimidating sketching out backgrounds when I have the greatest layout artist ever sometimes watching these streams and helping me with stuff. Sometimes it can be really intimidating knowing that at any moment Brit could still be here and just see the fraction of okay I do compared to their greatness. We'll never not sing Brit's praises. Yeah, there you are! For me, that who message just popped up. This is how... Oh! I didn't tell you. I didn't... Brit. So, in Ash's... he's doing his undergrad right now, where I'm at. I guess I shouldn't say what college I'm at. It's not like saying, oh, I'm at SCAD, because it's such a smaller school. It's like, oh, someone could find me. But Ash is doing his undergrad, and for his design, his like design 1 class, he had to make a sketchbook filled with both his sketches, but also like reference stuff, like new modern artists and old artists that he likes. And for one of his like class required artists, he included you in it as one of the modern artists that he admired. And I've been meaning to tell you that for a while, that he showed a bunch of other college students your sketches. Not sketches, the stuff you have. So yeah, congratulations, you've come up professionally in a college class. I'm glad you think my work's amazing. No, don't cry. Let's see. Don't cry. We're vibing. It's all good. I think I've gotten better at layouts because of having to do the comic. Specifically all-nighter layouts and nowhere else in the world. You made it! But I'm still not great at them. So there should be like a table here. God. I know there's some foreshortening I'm missing to do what I'm trying to do. But I guess that really doesn't super matter right this second. That's not terrible. That's not a terrible start. Okay. Let me do a little bit of like... This is not for final product. This is just so I have like the barest fucking bones layout. This back there. I have officially finished my first semester at grad school as well, with all A's. I did it. I've passed two graphic design classes now. I can officially call myself a graphic designer. Something I've always told people, no, I'm not a fucking graphic designer. Now I am. Whoops. I'm getting a visual communications MFA. And I did not realize that 9 times out of 10 what that phrase means is a graphic design MFA. It's not exactly a graphic design MFA. It is supposed to be like a ambiguous, so it fits your own path, ambiguous kind of thing. But it was really funny, because I didn't go to SCAD on a fast pass to an MFA and didn't get a master's. They had a conditional acceptance class that I had to take that was graphic design too. And one of the classes required for the MFA program was graphic design history. So I've only taken graphic design classes today, this semester. Oh, so, but I did it. I jumped straight from no graphic design experience to graphic design 2, and it was great. We did a lot of really cool projects in graphic design 2 that I might make videos about because they seem to be really fun projects. I can actually, real quick, I think it'd be cool to show. So we did 3 projects. One where we kind of branded a paper company. Mine was called Fox and Lace. One where we did copywriting for a museum. We did a toy museum exhibit, kind of the branding for that. And then we did chocolate packaging. And I could not get myself to pick one. So I have let me pull it up. Open it. Come on, go ahead and open it. So the first one I did is called Apocalyptic Chocolate, which is zombie themed chocolate. This is kind of the branding. I have 3 of them. And kind of the idea is 3 chapters of a zombie story. It's like the Night of the Living Dead font. It folds together like a box. I think I have the photo shoot. We had to do a photo shoot of the actual physical product. I don't think I have that open. Let me open this PDF. And then I did an all-nighter one called Sugar Crash. Oh, it is here. Okay. So, hold on. I can just zoom in on the PDF. Okay. Let me close this down. So this was the all-nighter packaging, and this was the apocalyptic chocolate packaging. I had this giant sin head. I made buttons this semester. I got buttons from a button maker for my birthday. And so this is the all-nighter packaging. I was really happy with it. I'm talking to a film student that I'm really good friends with. We want to do a fake commercial for the all-nighter chocolate, of it being so good, yeah, sugar crash, but by the end of it, everyone who's eating the chocolate is foaming at the mouth. And passing out, and then I want the live action to be like Sin waking up from a nightmare, like it to fade into that. I'm really excited. I don't know if we're actually going to get it done this summer, but I really want to do that. And she was super into it. It's all going good. Back on topic. So that was really fun to do. Okay. Okay, so set this as the first display frame. I feel like it's really jarring to go from like some of these having really nice backgrounds to like the random shitty backgrounds I'm doing. Because some of them are already from the webcomic. I don't know how many people are watching, but there is a couple episodes of All Nighter in webcomic form on Webtoons. I said I was going to hiatus that until September, but I will probably discontinue it with the intention of picking up animation. Unless I want to do some more stuff like the Friday 13th Halloween episode. Right now, I think those are pretty cool as webcomic stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. And then I think in here, I can set this as a first frame. And I can go ahead and have Sin kind of looking. Yeah, this is like super rough. Bear with it, bear with it. Sin's in the foreground, so I really don't have to super worry about that. I can make it a little bigger. Yeah, something like that, where she's like framing kind of. I'm trying to teach myself how to 3D model. That's one of the things I'm working on, because in the fall, so the classes I'll be taking in the fall is like a research class. Contemporary media is what they call it here. And my elective, because you only have really 4 classes specifically for the MFA, and then the rest of it is kind of build your own major. I'm taking a class called Toy Design, which if anyone's been following either, I think it's on the All Nighter Twitter and Instagram. I think I posted the first 3D model of Sin that I did. I tried to rig it in Blender and I just couldn't get it to work. I just couldn't get it to do. So, which is fine. Right now I'm working on another one. I just want to be so we'll do stuff in Sculpey and we'll do stuff with 3D and Nomad, but I really don't want to be teaching myself Nomad in the fall. I want to be pretty good at it before I get to fall. That way I won't be spending any of the time in the fall learning how to use Nomad, and more of that time actually learning how to make compelling toy designs. I hate how this looks. So Sin leaned back. I have a feeling I'm just not gonna like how any of these look because I'm rushing to do the thing thong. Who messaged me? Yeah, I'd love to chat with you more after stream. Who are you? Who's this? Oh. Yeah. Okay. I hope it doesn't bother anyone that it goes from me just being like, oh, to, alright, I guess we're just vibing now. Just getting into it. Okay. Do this under here. Put in some white so it's oh shit, no. Don't do that. There we go. Oh, I hate that. Maybe if I go ahead and just do a layer like dark here as a multiply about here so everything's kind of set apart. Okay, I like that pretty well. Selected layer. My dog is asleep on the floor. I would love to get another camera and set up like a phantom cam. Okay, and then scroll down to here, set its first frame. Oh, my back hurts. Okay, and then oof. This will be Patty running. I've done this thing to myself where she's running in the Z direction, you know, X, Y, Z. Why did I do that? Who knows? That thing that no one ever likes to do. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It's not like there isn't already reference of Patty walking in that direction from the Halloween episode, so it's not good, but it's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. So shrink her down a little. There. You know, if I really wanted to, I could have just like put the pose in going down. But I really wanted to get this head sway in. Totally necessary. I don't know. Do I have the music so I don't know. I think I have the music so everyone can hear it. Let's see. Yeah. shrink her down. Let's do one more pose of her running down the hall. Luckily, there's a table there, so it won't be seen for super long. There we go. Okay. So. Yeah, I like that. I like that. My nose. Okay, so. Okay. Then it has to be back at 11. Set as the last frame. My nose itches. My nose itches. Phantom, my nose itches. He's out. He doesn't give a shit. Okay. Where's the... Pause you for a second. Hello, lo-fi music. Can I pause you real quick? Thank you. Stretch break. Stretch up to the sky. Over to the... my right, your left, probably. Over to the... oh, there's a wall here. Oh, God, there's a wall. Oh. Let me check the stream analytics and stuff real quick. I would love to hit 450 subscribers. I'm at 447. That's a really big goal of mine by the end of the year, is to just go ahead and hit 450. 2 watching now. Cool. Nice. I didn't expect anybody to come. It feels, I mean, it's 10 o'clock now, but it feels super early in the morning. Why did I move this way? I don't know why I started the music back. Hey. Pause. Okay. Stop. I paused you. Okay. So let's look at it again. Curtains. Oh, my nose. Curtains. Open on the bus. Bus pulling in, bus pulling away. Patty putting on the backpack and running. She busts in. I really like that. And then she runs up to the elevator. Elevator's closing. And she like throws it back open. She's tired, out of breath, gets up. And it's Sin working. And then Patty runs by. Sin looks. It's Patty running. You know, I think I still have enough real estate for like a Sin reaction shot there before it has to go into the video game. Because there'll just be a little bit of footage of the actual physical video game coming in later. So like a little reaction shot of Sin like looking, cut to this, and then this shot of Mochi like doing her gaming, like super into it. And then this is the last shot where Patty walks by tired. So I think a little reaction shot of Sin would fit really well there. Let's just give it a try. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, here. Yeah, so like a reaction shot. Maybe in it, like, Sin just, like, kind of blushes. I don't know. Something super simple. Maybe even I can, like, animate in a shadow in the background to kind of insinuate Q later. Oh no, I said his name. Oh, that's terrible. Hold on. Hold on, little bean body. So she's leaning back. So if she's leaning back like that, that's about as far as you can tilt your head, so... I don't want the chest part to be too up because Sin is flat, but she also has like a beanie body. I could just make that big. Bean body. Yeah, bean body. There we go. And in fact, I could probably make this bigger so it's more of just her reaction on her face. Jesus, your head is big. Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Why did we make you this way? It's cute. It's fine. Maybe she just like blinks and there's like a shadow behind her. I think that'd be nice. Like a little blushy blink. I'm not even gonna like begin to animate the little shadow. Just for those that know, they know. So leans back. Let me throw 35 back so I can do a blink. Squish her face a little for the blink. Squishy blink. Yeah, I think that'll work good enough for this animatic. Just squishy blink. Oh, come on. Squishy blink. Blink blink. That should be good enough. And then save. Okay. I need don't save. Oh, ow, 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 my back. Thank you. I think Sin is super cute too. I wish. Hold on. I had made some little buttons. I don't think I have any of them with me. Do I have? I do have this on its own, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna copy. Put this back at 11. She is a very cute character though. I love her very, very much. Paste. First display frame. I love all of the All-Nighter characters. I like the ensemble cast we have now. But Sin and the narrator are my favorites. As they should be, since they are the original two characters for it. Like the very beginning concept. I love them. Okay, so Sin looks, and then it's gonna cut to pew 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 pew. And I'm just gonna have that. I think you'll hear. So his last frame. Because I want to switch to Mochi playing, probably add that crescendo. Yeah, I think Mochi add that crescendo would be nice. I'm almost at the end, I think. Yeah, it's getting really close. I think this is a lot better. I had a lot of narration from the comic originally recorded for this of Q explaining that Patty's the not productive, perfectionist, Mochi's a procrastinator, and Gabriel is a productive persons. But that really is, I feel like it was necessary for the comic, at least the way the comic was done this time last year, but I feel like that's a little too hand-holdy for animation. It might have been too hand-holdy for the comic, but I feel like it introduces Q's character pretty well. I don't know. I made something. That's, with some help, I made a thing. I think that's fine. Okay. And I need both of these images. Oh. Kind of line them up. Copy. Don't save. I'm getting hungry. I don't have anything to eat in here. My ear itches. Okay. Paste these here. Oh god, they're big. First frames. First display frame. Shrink them both down. I keep turning these black and white. I feel like having them in the color while a lot of stuff is black and white would be a little too jarring. I don't know if anyone would super agree with that, but to me it just would feel a little too jarring. Jaw. Stop. Okay. So take these borders off because I don't need them. I've been doing a lot of the animation and stuff on my iPad, but I feel like some of the more technical all measure stuff needs to be on my computer because by now my iPad would be wanting to explode. Okay. I think that'll lead to some cool animation moments of like Mochi doing the gaming. I'm not exactly sure how I want some of that movement to look, but and then I want it to the crescendo right there, and then don't save. Save this one. How long was I planning on going today? My limit is 1:30 Eastern, not Eastern, Central. But really I just wanted to like get this animation done, or this animatic done. I'm almost finished with it. I got one more scene, I think. Not too much longer. I don't know how long I've been going, an hour and a half. Not too much longer. I'm trying to get a lot done before I have to go pick Ash up from work. Part of me always wants to do a video game stream when I stream because I like playing video games, but I feel most productive doing it on camera. I don't know why. But probably not too long. I have some errands to run a little later. I don't know. I'm gonna get this part of the animatic done and throw it into what I have so far in After Effects, and then probably render out this first section and post it up in the all-nighter chat. I might go ahead and post it on Twitter. I don't know. Part of me is like, ooh, I should keep some of this shit secret, and then it's like, why? Builds public interest if I post work in progresses, in my opinion. So, Anyway, as far as the question of how long am I going to be streaming, not too much longer. I'm pretty hungry. I don't have any money. So, I don't know what I'm going to eat. Sorry, I'm checking how much money I have. I have exactly $95, and $300 of that will have to go to a bill in a couple of days. Trying not to think about it too much. I think everything's gonna be fine. I have chicken nuggets in the fridge. I'll probably make some chicken nuggets. I have SpaghettiOs! I can make some SpaghettiOs. I also have a fuck ton of rice. So it'll be fine. Okay. So all-nighter survival guide. It's over the curtain. Curtain opens. Patty puts on that and starts running. Goes through this sequence. Yeah. It's moving. Closing, she opens it. It's in. Cuts to her watching go. Blink. And it's not Patty, Mochi playing. And that's where that shot ends. I might go ahead and include in that Mochi closing the laptop. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. I think that'll be a good stopping spot to get that done. So there we go. Let me go ahead and grab. I don't remember if I merged these parts of the file. Oh shit, please don't flicker like that. Yeah. Some of these, the comic was getting too big, so I merged them together like a dum-dum. But that's okay, because I can just, like, condense them down again. And I can just redraw them. They'll look good the second time, but probably better. Copy. Throw those into folder 2. Paste. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see. I'm hoping to do some more streaming soon. I want to get back in the habit of it because it's a lot of fun. I also find it fun to do the animation on stream. I feel more productive sometimes when I'm doing, even though I like get off on tangents. I think there's an element of doing it on stream that makes me feel accountable to how much I get done. Could I have been done faster if I wasn't doing this? Maybe. Could I get it done slower? Probably. Okay, don't need that border. Turn it off. Turn it black and white. Turn it black and white. Excuse you. Border away. Set its last frame. Then don't save this. I was originally going to do like a comic dub when I got back into animating this, because I had all of these images. I was working on taking the audio from the comic. I got everybody to dub their parts and then just making a comic dub. And then I was like, I could just start on animating it again. So that's been fun, getting back into my passion project. I see a lot of people working on passion projects nowadays. Probably because they're more interesting than anything Hollywood's coming out with. They want to see how sanitized of a product they can give people and them still buy it. Okay, so that is where that one is. Oh, wait. Okay. This one. That's the first frame of that one. Okay, so I actually need that section where Patty's walking across to be way slower because she's tired now. That's where I want the wham, is when that sound goes. So I could even make I could make the section where she's playing hit the crescendo for the final. So if I make that black and white, don't save. Control S. I don't know why I made this blue. I should make that black and white too. Open that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so maybe if I make that longer, so it's yeah, I think that can work a lot better. Like I could have her go like do a thing at the crescendo, like have her do like an actual movement, like a little level up thing comes up. I don't know, something interesting. Oh. Then that wham needs to come a little earlier. We're almost there. It's in that at 700 frames. Okay. I think it's it. I need to add a few more in-betweens on these plans, but we're getting there. I think it holds there too long. Maybe I should move when Patty runs by a little, so it doesn't feel as like, oh shit, suddenly. Right? Where is she? Where is she? It's above a red layer. I am hungry. Here. Maybe if I do that. Maybe Sin could also look a little slower. Yeah, I think that would be nice, as if she looked slower. Like there was a moment of like... Yeah, that's a little better. A little less awkward. Animating it later, I can really fine-tune some of those motions. Excuse me. Oh, it might be doing a weird thing. I've noticed sometimes Clip Studio does weird looping stuff. Hold on. Okay. Do I want to go through? I think I do want to go through and add more like motion notes to Mochi's stuff. I don't actually, but I will. I think part of it is because I want it all to be a little lower opacity, because it's easier to draw over if it's lower. But I don't know how many of those files or folder thingies are overlapping. They shouldn't be at all, actually. I think I did that correctly where they wouldn't be. Not there, I didn't do it right there. So the first one is this one. No. This one? This one. last display frame. This one. 45. This one. 40, 50 is fine, I guess. No, 45-ish. 46, that'll be fine. And this one down at 49, fine. I don't want it to flicker too much. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna flicker a little. Oh, not bad though. Okay, so I can do a little bit of animation planning here. I'm almost done though. Like, that's actually a fuck ton of work for this morning. Okay, so I need to set this. It's 36, but I want to do a new overlay it. Who is messaging me? Okay. So that's my phone reminding me I have therapy on Friday. Wow. I don't normally look at my phone blatantly because normally you can't see my face. Haha. So I want her to kind of like come on down. Got her little cheeky cat-like smile as she like holds the controller close, just like leaning in. So do another pose. Aww. Like her a little worried it's gonna go bad. She'll swing downward for that. Her to like come up for this hee hee hee. God, I gave her crazy eyes. That's okay, I'll fix it later. Maybe shrink it a little. Yeah. And she'll be pulling the controller closer to her. And then I want her to down, over, up. Maybe her eyes get like come down from like that position as she's like settling into this pose before having like a big like wow moment, because I want her to have kind of this like whoa I did it thing. Maybe the controller's still down, coming up. Like, I won't absolutely hate animating that very technical controller later. Down, over, up. And then... something kind of really scary where she zooms, where she comes in really cartoonishly, I think would be cool for a victory crescendo moment. Yeah, something like this would be really fun. Of like, oh, I gotta get better at drawing controllers for it though. Of like, pew pew. Like, oh shit, she's in your face. Get some of that Z space going. Really kind of shadow in that part of her face. Like, super excited. Bounce, maybe. Maybe if I have her do like a little bounce before leading into that. After that one, 40. So kind of a... And then here... Kind of like a smear frame, probably, of her, like, only teeth. Kind of shadowed out eyes as she comes in. Blurry hands, kind of bringing in that controller. Like a very fast movement. And then probably, let me duplicate this frame, put it in, and then for here, make it bigger. And I should really come down. Bring it down even more. So it's... I like that movement. Okay. That looks so fun. Okay. I wasn't super loving it until I could see it, so that's fun. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little bounce. That could be better, but it gets the idea across. So it's little bounce. And it changes here. Where she'll have nothing happening for a second. Though I could have her, like, already zoomed in pretty hard. Yeah, I could have her zoomed in super hard on it first for continuity. Little spare eyes like that. Her arms, she's curved. Give her a little shrimp posture. She's standing up doing this shit. So give her a little shrimpy posture. Because it's shrimpy posture, I could pull her down, probably. She's so little. Deselect. Put in like a little frame of her being super pleased with herself. There we go. And she's standing up a little straighter for it. So the game she's playing in universe is a game she's making for one of her game design classes. It is being turned into a real video game. We're working pretty hard on that. Up. getting ready for the next fucking level. Again, very pleased with herself. I really don't like how any of the posture in the webcomic came out for this scene. I was just trying to get it done, so. But I feel like I'll feel the same about the animation, as it'll feel like, damn, gross. Shrink her down a little bit because she's leaning forward. I think her head's too big here. That's part of the problem. So I can shrink down her head a little. Okay. She could be leaning back in. I can just have her ease. Oh, that's the wrong pin. I can just have her easing back in as she gets back into it. About here. I'm almost there, and I'm glad I didn't stop where I was. This is a really nice plan for the beginning. Pull that ear forward. Hands look awful in the comic, but that's okay. A lot of stuff about the comic looks not great. That's okay. Just how it is sometimes. Okay, and then... And then... The wham is gonna scare the shit out of her, so... Get her to lean in further. Oh god. And go ahead and have her shoulders up. Oh, it's awful looking. That's okay, that's okay. We're just getting the flow. Just getting the flow. And that's not gonna hang on that. In fact, we're only gonna keep there. And then we're gonna have her jump up. Yeah, I like that. She kind of like jumps up. Kind of 3/4 to the audience. Shrink her down a little bit. She's a little big. She's a little big. Get her back down. Yeah. There. Kind of like a jolt in her shoulder. Kind of come back down. Have her controller to her chest. She looks super bewildered. turn her head back to the 3/4 view, not 3/4, to the profile view. Maybe holding the controller a little lower, because she's like, Patty? Shrink her down a little. Just pull her down a little. Oh. Sooner. This blank here. There we go. I like that movement. It's probably not timed out the best, but I do like that, like, and I think a pause on that would be appropriate until I want her to dip her head, eyes up. Dip and up. Next, a big part of how this reads. Then it comes down a little. I think an action line here of looking up like that will be even better for the final pose. All right. Let's give give this a look. I think that's it. Backpack on. She's running, running, running through the door. Breath. Okay, I think I will turn the opacity of some of those other backgrounds down, some of these, and I'll watch it one more time, and then I think that's it. Wow. I think having those key animations in there help a lot. Let me watch it one more time. I want to have like a very graphic, like all-nighter survival guide presents Don't Miss the Bus or something on the sequence where it opens. I think there can also be a little bit more time on the scared face here. Move that this way so it's... Yeah, that feels good. Okay, hold on. That felt really nice. Let me adjust a few more. Let's do that. Didn't like that as much. This is the anticipation, so it can be pretty short. Okay. No, that's too fast. That's too fast. That's too fast. Let's try... Yeah, so there'll be the wham that shakes everything. And then the... Yeah. Okay, one more time. I think we got it. Let me save. Hope that's safe. Yeah. Okay. So something really graphic before the curtain, like curtains there. Curtain opens on the bus. Patty getting her backpack on. Yes! Ah! Yes! No, don't play it again. Nice. It's 11 o'clock. I've been working on this since I started streaming after it. I think I've been working on this since 6. So it's been 5 hours. I need to take a break. I've only been streaming for 2.5 of it. So, all right. Thank you everyone who came by. It's so nice to see you. I hope to continue streaming and making more content soon. And I guess I'll have this up on Twitter pretty soon. All right. Twitter, maybe the All Nighter Instagram. So, and in the All Nighter Discord server for those that are in there. Yeah. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Let's see, stop streaming. Yeah, or I guess I could cut to my streaming. Thanks for watching.